James's Bitchin' Predictions, brought to you by Pimp Gel. Never run out of options. Madden 25. We know which outside linebackers should be defensive end permanently. And Connected Franchise. We decide who lives and who dies. Now, on to the first edition of Madden 25, Nick James's Bitchin' Predictions for the VNFL. I'm going to break down who I think is going to win Week 1. I'm going to tell you who's going to go to the Super Bowl, maybe even, a little more information on lots of stuff. I don't even know. I didn't write a script. This is complete freestyle. So, Week 1 breakdown. Who's going to make the playoffs? That's the one I forgot. Who's going to make the playoffs? And winner of it all. Conference championships and then the Super Bowl winner. So let's break it down. Week 1. We got Ravens at Broncos. Waffle House is a newcomer to the league against Spiders Denver Broncos. It's going to be a blowout for the Broncos here. I'm sorry, Waffle House. Is going to be a rude awakening welcome to the league. The Denver Broncos have won 2 Super Bowls, and they're not going to mess around Week 1 of the season against the newcomer. So I'm going to take Broncos big. Game 2, we got Buffalo at New England. Or New England at Buffalo. This is a great matchup. Joe Scrota against Nico. I'm gonna take Joe in this one. Joe's got the better team, and Joe's been playing Ultimate Team, which I know all about. It's a great mode. You should check it out. It'll take over your life for a couple days there. Sure did mine. Anyways, Joe, he's going to be pretty good this year, and I just haven't seen Nico play enough, and I know he's struggling to run the ball. That's not good. Not good, Nico. Get on the game and practice, fella. All right, another game. We got Titans NY Titan versus Pittsburgh's X-Dog 30. Got to go with X-Dog again here, the veteran. I've played a bunch against him this preseason. I haven't played Titan. I know that he's got a strong run game, and so does X-Dog, so that should be a great game on the ground. But I just think that X-Dog will find a way to win a close matchup for sure. We got Atlanta, Mr. Amazing, versus New Orleans, King Brandon. So King's a newcomer, and Amazing's returning after a long time. This is going to be a close matchup, I think. And I'm going to take King Brandon in this one. He's got the Saints, and I'm not sure who's going to win. I'm going to take King Brandon just because I got a feeling. Sorry, Amazing. Don't hate me later. All right. We have Tampa Bay step your game up against the New York Jets, BK10. Terrible name, Borny. I don't know where you came up with that. BK10? What are you, like a basketball shoe or something? Change your name back to Borny. It shouldn't be that hard to figure out your email and password. Alright, back to the game at hand, Tampa at New York. Obviously, Borny is going to win this game because Step is a newcomer, and I'm just taking all the veterans to win today. I don't know why. I haven't played any newcomers that have any skill yet. So hopefully one of you guys step your game up, no pun intended, and prove something in Week 1. Next game, we've got the Kansas City Chiefs, brought to you by yours truly, and the Jacksonville Jaguars, SCU Eagles. I'm sorry, Squiggles, but I'm coming to play this year. I put in way too many hours to lose this game, and you're going down, hopefully by a lot. But knowing me, you'll make it very close, and I'll be in a position to have to make a field goal at the end. Who knows what's going to happen at that point? Could be a 20-yard field goal, and I miss it live on camera. That'll be fun. Next up, we got the Seahawks and Panthers, Red Sox Nation, a.k.a. Da Biscuit, versus Woodat as the Panthers. Biscuit, this is going to be interesting because Biscuit, his favorite team is the Panthers, I believe, and Woodat traded me a player from the Panthers that Biscuit desperately wanted. So I think he's going to take out some frustration and really, really put it to Woodat. So sorry about that, Woodat, but Red Sox Nation, he's one of the best ever. He's got 4 Super Bowl championships, tied for the most in VNFL history, and he's going to bring the wood at you. Next, we got the Bengals and the Bears. Cool V as the Bengals, TDCTK as the Bears. Going to be a close matchup. I feel like Cool has not put in much time, but neither has TD. I don't know. This could go any way, but TD hasn't played in the VNFL a whole lot. He's only had a few weeks where Cool's got some experience, so I'm just going to take the experience again. Cool, week 1. I think you got this. Close matchup. Then we got the Dolphins, Massimo, versus the Browns, Ahart. Now, Massimo, you're the man. You're one of the most committed members to the league. But Ahart, he's bringing the commitment level 2 this offseason. Kind of shocked. He's probably one of, if not the newcomer with one of the most commitments. And you two are battling out in the aim blast, besides myself, obviously, to show your commitment levels. And I love it. In Ahart, you tell excellent jokes. Keep them coming, fella. And I'm going to take the Brownies in this one because I think that kid, Ahart, he's played some real life football, and that might help him out come week 1. Maybe Massimo has too. I have no idea, but I got a feeling that while Massimo's out on the road working the streets as a cop, Ahart's playing Madden football, and that's going to pay off. Actually, I know that not to be true. I know Ahart is on the road himself doing advertising work, so who knows what's going to happen. I'm going with the Browns. Next, Vikings, CG versus Lions, Funktel. Is there any debate? I mean, everybody would be in absolute shock if Funktel won this game. So I'm gonna take CG. CG, you're gonna win this game. Funk, shock the world, baby. Shock the world. You can do it. Not likely. You can do it though. You should do that. Go for it, Funk. All right. Next up, we got Raiders. Smace returning after like 10 years. And nobody even remembers him. I'm kind of shocked. But I remember you, Smace. You're a good fella. Good guy. Versus the Colts. Masta. Smace is... I believe he likes to pound the rock. And he's got the right running back to do so. But I think Masta's probably put in some more time. And... well, I don't know. If he thinks he's going to pass the ball early in Madden 25, he might be hard up against it. But that Raiders team is so bad, I'm going to take Masta in this one. Masta for the win here. Next, we got Green Bay's PR Ballin versus San Francisco's Fat Boy Bob. PR's been playing a bit, and he is one of the more winning coaches in the league. 2 or 3? No. He's got 4 Super Bowls, tied for the most in the league with Red Sox Nation. Fat, I don't know if he made more than one playoff, so this is going to be a tough matchup out the gate. Balling by a lot, if he wants it to be. Maybe he'll just practice a new playbook, Fat, and you'll have a chance. It's Packers, 49ers, Packers by a lot. Sorry, Fat. Great guy, Fat. You're a good guy. Good guy. All right, PZ versus Cruff. We got the Cardinals versus the Rams. Now, Cruff's been away, but PZ hasn't exactly been all that active on the game either, I don't think. So, PZ just hasn't proven enough. Early in the year, you got to take who's proven, and Cruff has proven to make the playoffs, win a Super Bowl as the Rams, which, who does that? Nobody. Nobody does that, except for all they did is the Jaguars, which is, I don't understand that. It's ridiculous. How do I have these teams every year and I can't win? And then the Jaguars and the Rams, they won the Super Bowl. That's fucked. Anyways, we're taking Cruff over the Cardinals, Rams over the Cardinals. We got 3 games left. I know this is drawn out, but we got Gun Rage, the New York Giants, against Little Nips, the Dallas Cowboys. Both happy to get their teams this year, I'm sure. Gun Rage has never got his G-Men. so it should be interesting. I'm going to take Gun Rage in this one. He's been practicing a bit. I don't know if Pimp has, but should be a good game, actually. But I'm going to take Gun Rage in a close game. Eagles versus Redskins. We got Fry as the Eagles. Fry that chicken. Who can be a Giants fan and choose the Eagles or the Bucks or how many other teams did he pick? Anyways, he's the Eagles in this one until he changes. Wait, he can't change anymore. You're the Eagles forever, Fry. No editing that post against Jermaine and the Redskins. Jermaine just got the game yesterday, but I think he's proven a bit more as far as winning goes in the league, and he has his FBQ, fast black quarterback, in RG3, best in the game, probably best quarterback in the game, period. I'm going to take the Redskins, obviously, because of RG3 and Germ's pedigree. As little as it is a little bit more of a pedigree than Fry. And he definitely has a proven pedigree with fast black quarterbacks, which he's got the best now. So, last game of the week, B Grizzly versus Plex 07. Plex, you got stuck with the Chargers versus Grizzlies Texans, but you're really good, which sucks. Thanks for being in my division. How do I get so lucky? Anyways, apparently you're really good, regardless how shitty the Chargers are. I'm going to take you over the Texans in this one. Yeah, you're basically, you might be the only, well, I took Ahart. You and Ahart are basically the only kind of newcomers that I've taken week 1. So, good luck with that. Let's go ahead and predict the playoffs. Just give me 1 minute as I get through the Madden block menus. Great idea, Madden. Great idea. Why would they put these menus in the game? This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It's just going to take me a little while to find standings because the menu is so bad. I'm going to go to season stats. Nope, it's not there. Let me just hit circle 5 times to get back to the other menu. Probably have to hit R1 now. Nope, I got lucky. Alright. Standings. Doesn't appear to be standings, so this is frustrating. League stats, transactions, awards. This is ruining my entire show right now. Thanks, Madden. Ruining everything. What if I go to home? Preseason standings? Logical place for the standings to be, not in the same spot as the statistics, but in the very home page of the site where it says preseason standings. You click on it. From there you can find the standings. Good idea, Madden. You shock me every year with how good your ideas are. Alright, AFC North. I chose to start with that division because it's the first division that came up when I held L2. So, we've got the Ravens. Well, this sucks. It doesn't even list the players' names here. I might have to bring that up just so I don't make any mistakes, because God knows I'm going to have a hard time remembering who the owners of these teams are. Alright, we got the Baltimore Ravens. This is terrible. Sorry, guys. This is kind of ruining everything, isn't it? This owners list needs to have the team name in it because I can't just look for helmets. It's way too difficult, actually. It was probably easier alphabetically. Love the look of the helmet, but I can't hit Control F and search helmet. Waffle House is the Ravens. Steelers is X-Dog. Browns is Ahart. Bengals is Cool. I got to figure it out. X-Dog's going to win the division. Next. AFC South. We got Texans, Grizzly, Titans, NY Titan, Jaguars. Jaguars are Sooners, Big Dog, Squeagles, and the Colts, which I know I was just talking about the Colts owner like not too long ago, but I can't remember. The Colts is Mazda. I'm going to go with Titans. He's been talking a lot on our Aim Blast about how he knows the right attributes to build a team, and he can run the ball with Johnson in the preseason so well. He's telling us about all these great stats in the preseason with Chris Johnson. So I'm going to take a newcomer to win a division. I'll be shocked if I pick another, but I'm going to take the Titans, to win that division. Um, yeah, Squeagles, Masta, Grizzly. That's going to be a close division, I'd say. Well, unless NY Titan is true to his word, what I'm reading, maybe he'll blow him out. All right, AFC East. We're going to see the Patriots, Joe Scrow, Dolphins, Massimo, Jets, Borney, and Bills, Nico. I'm going to go with Joe, just because I've seen him playing the most. He's got an excellent team. I'm going to take Joe this one. Nico seems to be like he's already building for the draft. He's asking for picks. He just wants to build up picks. I know it's a great time to build up picks, but you have the Buffalo Bills, and well, I mean, I guess you have the Buffalo Bills. Maybe that's the right strategy, but it doesn't seem like you, Nico, to just give up on a season, especially season one, before it's even begun. You also haven't played a whole lot, and that is not going to help you win a division, let alone make the playoffs at all. The AFC West, we've got Chargers, Plex, Raiders, Mace, Broncos, Spider, and me, the Chiefs. I'm going to take the Broncos, fuck my life, to win the division. They are probably going to win the division again this year. Their defense, I've played a lot against them already, and their defense is just unfucking believable. I can't get off any man coverage whatsoever. I'm gonna have to aim CG, ask him that site where he gets all that cool information about how to be great at Madden, and hope that they just give me like 25 money plays from one playbook that isn't a custom playbook to use, and hope to God that they could just own the fuck out of man coverage, because Spider, all he has to do is send Von Miller, and Bray will just sit there in the pocket for 2 seconds, Von Miller spin move, sack, every time if I need more than 10 yards. So if Jamal Charles doesn't have like 300 yards rushing, I'm never going to beat Spider. Well, I should say never, because I will beat you, Spider. I'm going to do my damnedest. This is definitely the best version of the main event you'll ever face. Well, that was a little bit of a long spiel about myself. Anyways, we got the Chargers. Plex is going to be pretty great, but his team sucks. And me, I'm going to predict myself to win a wild card. In fact, I'm going to predict myself to make the playoffs every single season this year, and I've never done that before. Maybe wild cards all the way through. I don't care. I'm going to make playoffs. I'm working my ass off to be good at this game. I don't care how amazing you are, Plex. I'm going to win. I have to win. I'm done playing this game to be fucking stepping stone just to the playoffs every year. So I'm going to win. I'm going to make the playoffs. Now that second wild card, I could be the second wild card, but I'm just speaking in general, whoever might win the first or second wild card. That last spot, I think it's going to be between Borney, Nico, and maybe Grizzly, because his division might be weak. Borney, Nico, Grizzly, and Plex. In the end, I don't think Nico's going to do it this year. I just don't see the fire early on. Borney, I don't see him on a lot. Well, he's on the blast. I don't know. I'm going to give it to Plex. I know he's on the game. Everything everyone said. So I'm going to say 3 AFC West teams in the playoffs year one. I hope that's not true. I hope Plex isn't as good as everyone says he is. But we shall see. So that's my predictions for that side of the ball. And I'm going to predict the Broncos to face the Patriots in the AFC Finals, and Broncos are going to win the AFC Championship. The NFC North, this is going to be even harder because I have such a hard time knowing what teams are what here. I figured out a way to find the teams in the aim blast by using Control F if I edit post. So we got the Packers, Pierre Ballin, the Bears, TDCTK, the Lions, Funktel, and the Vikings, CG. Wow, I remembered all those on my own. That's impressive. Obviously, the Packers and the Vikings are going to duke it out for the division. Sorry, TD and Funk, but you basically have no chance. This is one of the strongest divisions in the league. Vikings and Packers, I'm going to take the Packers based purely on activity and CG. Haven't seen you on as much as usual this year. So I know Packers, I know Ballin is getting on the game, and I know they can pass the ball, which is going to be tough this year, but that's a huge ability. If he could stuff your run, right now you don't even have a quarterback, in my opinion. So if he could stuff your run, you're just going to be screwed. So I'm going to take the Packers in that division. But look out for the Vikings to possibly earn a wildcard spot later in this show. NFC South, we got the Falcons, the Saints, the Bucks, and the Panthers. Panthers is Woodat. Bucks is Step Your Game Up. Saints is, who's the Saints? King Brandon. Wow, this is a lot of newcomers. And Falcons is amazing. Amazing is returning, but it's basically 4 brand new players in this division. And I'm going to do what you should never do. I'm going to make a prediction based on the preseason wins. No, I'm not. That's a lie. Mr. Amazing, I'm sorry. I just don't think you're going to win the division. Woodat is really active on AIM, King Brandon, and Step Your Game Up. Step Your Game Up's he's got a name, a good name. So I don't know. I like to give him the division. Who's got the best team? Not the Panthers. I would have taken you Woodat if the Panthers had the best team, but they're terrible. Saints, Falcons, Buccaneers. I'm going to go with Step Your Game Up because you got the best name out of the 4 newcomers, and I don't know anything about any of you. I do have played amazing, but he's not as amazing as his name says. Maybe he'll prove me wrong. NFC East, we got the Cowboys, Little Nips, the Giants, Gun Rage, the Eagles, Fat Boy, Fry That Chicken, and the Redskins, Jermaine. Another weak division, in my opinion. As strong as the NFC is, with some great players, they've really stacked up in 2 divisions, and the other 2 divisions are kind of anybody's to be had, which is a lot of fun if you are in those divisions, especially newcomers, because if you get in a division with a couple dominant players, it's not as much fun. You're going to have a lot of fun duking it out to win those divisions and actually have an opportunity at a wildcard spot. So in this division, I'm going to take Jermaine. Once again, fast black quarterback. He'll learn the game, and he'll take this division just because I think he's had more success than everyone else. Lil Nips, I think he's actually pretty good, but I just can't remember how good he was. So, unfortunately for you, Nips, I'm going to take Jermaine to win the division, and I'm going to have you come in a close second. The NFC West, we got the Seahawks. That would be Biscuit, 4-time champ. The Cardinals, that would be Hugh Peasy. The 49ers, that would be Fat Boy Bob. And the Rams, Cruff. I'm going to take Biscuit. He's got the most championships. He's been active as hell. He's been practicing. He's the Seahawks. Sorry, Cardinals and 49ers. I don't think you have a chance. Rams are going to push for second in the division. And just because we got Cruff and CG just losing their divisions, I'm going to take them to take the wild cards. Even though those other divisions are weaker, teams might have a shot. I'm going to take them two to win their divisions, with Lil Nips just missing out, maybe. Lil Nips or Jermaine, whoever loses, they're going to be the one who comes up a game or 2 short against CG and Cruff to get that other wild card spot. So CG and Cruff will win the divisions. I'm going to take... I'm I'm going to not be bold at all with this prediction. I'm going to take the Packers and PR balling against the Seahawks. Biscuit, both four-time champions. This is going to be an awesome NFC Finals. And yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna take Biscuit because I think he's gonna have a better run game at the end of the day, and that will probably be the difference in this one. Although Packers do have Lacey, I don't know much about him, but I just feel like Biscuit, he's gonna be the better player. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just gonna go with Biscuit just because the Seahawks. And yeah, that's a huge game. Whoever wins is going to have their chance at a fifth Super Bowl championship. That would be take the lead, the first ever to win 5, and it's also season 20. That would mean you've won 1 out of every 4 years. That would make you a dynasty, in my opinion. Probably 5 Super Bowls in 20 years. You're probably both dynasties already, but doing that in season 20, integral season, which is a big year on a new Madden, I'm going to take Biscuit to go to the finals against Spider. Now, with that said, with being able opportunity to win a 5th Super Bowl, Spider has a chance to win a 3rd. We have the Broncos and Seahawks in the finals. I'm going to go with the Seahawks. I think that at the end of the day, I think Spider's inability to maybe have an elite running back, even though he's got someone with speed now, I think that him not having an elite running back is going to hurt him big time. And he also doesn't have a mobile quarterback. Those are 2 huge advantages the Seahawks have. And I think defenses are probably equal. So I'm going to take Biscuit to win his 5th Super Bowl in 20 years, and that'll be it for season number 20 in the VNFL. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Please, please, please post your feedback. I don't want to be doing this, taking 30 minutes of my time to not even get feedback from everybody who watched the video. It would be nice if everyone had a laugh and posted some comments and get a good discussion going, not only on what I said, but get a discussion on who you think is going to win it all and how I'm wrong and how my bitchin' predictions just couldn't be more wrong. Until next time, if there is a next time, if you guys did enjoy it, and if I find the time again, who knows. That's it. Nick James's Bitchin' Prediction, Season 1, Season 20, Episode 1, Madden, VNFL, Madden 25. You saw it first. Get the fuck out.